Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Patterson. It's been a great semester, been kind of hard. Um, just finished doing my Dr. McCarty class, case study, and finishing up a research paper for Dr. Goins. Now I'm talking about Dr. Simmons' class. Dr. Simmons, I need to tell you first and foremost, you've been amazing in helping me over the telephone and just explaining things and giving me answers that I need. So I do appreciate that. Just want to thank everybody else. For participating in my learning experience. So here today, I'm going to talk a little bit about just a few minutes regarding this recent assignment that we had to do, the EcoMap and the family systems, I suppose we could call it, the family EcoMap, along with the paper. So yes, I'm going to answer the questions. I have them here on my phone. I just took a picture of them, actually submitting this late, not realizing I'm being late until just a few minutes ago. So the question is, how difficult did I find this assignment to be, looking at my own family? And wow, it was pretty difficult looking at my own family because I have a lot of past history of a whole lot of substance abuse and physical abuse and emotional abuse in my family history. My family is, both parents are deceased now and totally forgiven. Um, I have a sister who struggles with the disease of addiction, and she's married to a husband that struggles with it. They're raising my daughter. Her name is Nikki. She's never lived with me, Dr. Simmons. I just wasn't able to or capable of taking care of her, back in that time. Um, that family is extremely dysfunctional. There's a lot of aversive and tenuous relationships, a lot of enabling and codependency. Um, my own personal family right now, in my home, my oldest son is living with me and I'm struggling with him. His wife has come back to live with us. He's been here a year. And I just am having some trust issues with her. And so there's kind of an aversive relationship between us in a way. Most days we get along well. I'm really trying to practice compassion and understanding, and just be loving, which is often very difficult when it's right inside your family. I just love my son so much and I want the best for him. Um, Anyway, we're all going to go to therapy. I know I'm starting my therapy May 9th. And so that's going to be beneficial to me, not only in my family environment, but for me as a social worker and as I move through the process of finishing these last 2 semesters and graduating and moving forward. So in regard to my daughter, Nikki, yeah, she's been a mess. I'm trying to get my phone back on for the questions. Um, what I learned about myself and my family. Sorry, I was going to talk about Nikki, but she's just a mess. Um, I love her so much. My sister is so codependent, so enabling. Um, it's just been a difficult road for all of us. Me being a non-custodial parent and really not being in her life for the first 10 years. Our relationship is it's pretty difficult. She reached out to me for some help recently, and we got her in Harris County Psychiatric Center. I think that was it. Anyway, it's in my paper. To get her some help for substance use and some psychiatric issues and medication management. And, she reached out to me, and now she won't speak to me. So I know that's how it goes. We reach out for help and then we withdraw, when we really realize what might happen. I learned, how distant my family is, how disconnected. That's one of the things about I can say about my 2 boys. They have wives who have full families, very connected, just doing things on the weekends, and I'm still apart from in that sense because I believe my kids are starting to trust me again or learning how to trust me even after 8.5 years sober. Anyway, I'm just really, really grateful. I've done a lot of research on my family history through genograms, and just, it's just a very disconnected family. Don't know much about them. Wish that I had a bigger family. Honestly, I wished I had some people in my life that my aunt, my uncle, my grandparents, but my parents had me when they were elderly. They were in their mid 40s. My father would have celebrated his 100th birthday on the 4th of July this year. He was born July 4th, 1918. And mother was born in 21. Anyway, let me look at the last question. I hope you accept my assignment. Last question is, will having this information make you a better social worker and why? Well, I do believe it'll help me be a better social worker, absolutely, because I have the knowledge and the experience of doing an ecogram, as well as looking at my own dysfunctional family, looking at healthy coping skills as well throughout the semester in other classes. Um, my recovery is going to absolutely help me in the area of addiction as a social worker to be able to guide people and, let them find their own answers, if you will. I want to be a beacon of light to those that I serve. Yeah, so I'm just really grateful, Dr. Simmons, and I've learned a lot this semester. And I got to finish one more paper, another ecogram, so I got to go. Thank you again so much. I look forward to maybe taking another class with you. Thanks.